Season 11 of Hot Bench returned to WBZ this week with exciting new episodes. It's the first ever 3-judge bench show where plaintiffs and defendants seek justice. Joining us now on CBS News Boston are judges Rachel Juarez, Michael Corriero, and Yodit Tewelde. Thank you so much for joining us. What can we look
Thanks for having us.
Our pleasure. Our pleasure.
Well, you can look forward to a number of crazy cases. They get crazier by the season. We have wackier litigants. There's a case that stands out for us next week that's going to be airing where there's a flight school, a guy who is trying to learn how to be a pilot, and then there's a death. And he wants his money back. So that definitely stands out for me. A couple of landlord-tenants cases. One landlord who was just so unreasonable in her rules, called her tenant essentially Satan. That stands out and could provide no evidence as to why she believed that. So a lot of crazy cases that are coming up that we're definitely excited about.
And, you know, it's our 3rd season together, so as the litigants and the cases get crazier, we get more comfortable with each other. And so I think you'll see that our deliberations are more animated, but also more fun. I think we've gotten comfortable with each other and are sharing more of our views, but also really enjoying being together.
Yeah. And you know, Anna, we're so happy to be in Boston because Boston is, I think, one of my favorite places, and I'm sure my colleagues agree with me, because Boston has given us, of course, the Patriots and our executive producer, David Theotopoulos.
And the Celtics.
and the Celtics.
So are there any wild cases that stick out so far this season?
Yeah, in addition to the ones that Judge Tewelde talked about, we've got coming up this week a 6-year-old birthday party that was ruined by a party planner who ditched the party at the very last minute. And she comes here to court face to face with the mother and the adoptive mother of the 6-year-old. And it gets pretty crazy when they find out that their 6-year-old daughter's birthday was ruined.
All right, well, you're celebrating your 2000th episode this season. Why do you think viewers keep coming back for more? And how do you feel about reaching a 2000th episode?
Like an old man, actually. No, I'm only kidding. 2000, it went very fast, very fast. And I think we are enjoying the process of resolving cases for litigants who are troubled and want a resolution to their issues. And by the time you see our 2000 case, you will see, I think, that an ease in terms of our exploring what the issues are and working things out for the litigants in a way that makes sense for them.
You know, and I think our audience stays tuned in because these are real cases. You know, every single case we have here is a real case filed somewhere across the country in a small claims courtroom. And this is really the only place you can come where we kind of peel back the curtains and you can see behind the scenes in a real courtroom. Yeah. And I think that getting that sort of peek into the deliberative process is something that really isn't replicated anywhere else on TV.
And these issues are relatable. These are issues that people can learn from. There's a story, there's a beginning, middle, and end. And they get to really understand why we come to the verdicts that we do. So there's an entertainment portion aspect to the show, of course, because it's television, but then they also learn something. There's a takeaway after each episode, so.
All right, there's so much to look forward to with this new season. Thank you so much, judges Michael Corriero, Rachel Juarez, and Yodit Tewelde for joining us. Be sure to tune in to Hot Bench weekdays at 3 o'clock on WBZ.